A stark warning from Egypt's military leader tonight. The army will not stand by and watch the nation be destroyed, he said. In his first speech since the crisis began, General Sisi declared the military had no intention of seeking power. And the streets of the capital have been quieter after yesterday's violence, but the Muslim Brotherhood has called for more protests. Our Foreign Affairs correspondent Jonathan Rugman reports now from Cairo.
They are risking death and they are marching. Across Egypt, Muslim Brotherhood supporters defying martial law and demanding their ousted president be reinstated. This is the general who deposed him, General Sisi, who's told his commanders in a nationwide TV address that the army is not in the business of holding power.
I remind myself and you that we are not traitors and conspirators. We are an honest national institution, and the Egyptian people can choose who will govern them.
At Egypt's foreign ministry, the fight back against foreign condemnation. Officials gave us photographs and film of what they said were Islamist gunmen.
This is a semi-automatic weapon being used by a peaceful demonstrator in the heart of Cairo.
An official briefing document claimed that Egypt had responded as any responsible government would. The bullish foreign minister said any threat to cut off foreign aid was totally unacceptable, and he referred to collateral damage when I asked him about the hundreds of dead.
Foreign Minister, do you not accept that in the last few days, hundreds of unarmed civilians have been gunned down and killed by your security forces, and that the use of force has been excessive?
Personally, I mourn all casualties. But there is a distinction between casualties that occur by mistake, casualties that occur by way of collateral damage, and casualties that occur as a result of premeditated, rampant use of violence against civilian facilities.
At this police force hospital, officials were keen that the foreign press should meet victims of that violence.
Multiple gunshots, as you see, multiple entry here in the upper chest and the shoulder.
Mohammed Samir Kamer says he was shot 3 times defending his police station near Cairo's Ramses Square.
Did they shoot at you first, or did you shoot first?
Riot police used tear gas first, he said, but then we realised that live bullets were coming back at us. But police and soldiers have shot dead hundreds of protesters. This the funeral of Ammar Badieh, the son of the Muslim Brotherhood's spiritual leader. His father wasn't here though. He is in hiding, and there is no sign of any end to Egypt's chaos. So a media offensive from General Sisi and from Egypt's foreign minister. General Sisi saying that there was room for everybody in Egypt, but at the same time making no apology whatsoever for the hundreds of dead from the last few days. As for the foreign minister, well, he hinted that foreign aid might be cut off, foreign aid to Egypt, suggesting he might do that rather than be cowed by the threat of foreign aid being cut off first. As for tonight's demonstrations, well, they do seem smaller than organisers probably would have wanted, but it is extremely dangerous out there. There is a curfew. One protest site we went to, there were plainclothes men standing next to the police who said that if the Muslim Brotherhood turned up, they would be killed.
Jonathan, thanks very much for that.